monstery things. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel. My name's Alexis.
And I'm Jen.
And that's Flipping Retro.
We buy stuff, we sell stuff, we eat pot noodles.
We'll eat a Christmas dinner at some point in the near future, actually.
Yep.
But don't worry.
Maybe 2.
There'll be no Christmas message this year.
Unless one is specifically requested.
In which case I'll have to think of something. But, you know, we're just going to show you today, though, what we sold over the weekend.
Yep.
So we've had sales between our two things that we have going. So the two, not several businesses.
One business under an umbrella.
Under an umbrella.
Ella.
Copyright. Right, anyway.
Not with our singing.
No. I made a sale on Etsy. Actually, I made 2 sales. One was going to Canada, the other is Italy. And they're both books. So this is the first one. This is going to Canada. And this is called A Man Deprived. And it's the experience of someone during the Holocaust, basically. And first-hand account written by him, I believe, you know, rather than one of these kind of ones written by a historian. But yeah, so 20 quid. And I probably paid, I would say, about 4 quid for that. So that went for £20, and they paid £15 in postage. So yes, they really wanted this book, which is fine, absolutely fine. They can buy it. That's
a lot of Etsy stuff goes abroad, doesn't it?
Yeah, quite a lot. Actually, a lot goes to America.
They love it.
We've had a lot of sales to America. And in general, with eBay, it's the majority goes within the UK. Actually, I've noticed. Yeah. But yes.
Oh.
Next.
Start with a small one. This is Star, and it's Australia in the Great War. I can't read.
Gallipoli.
Playing cards.
So the Great War. the Great Mess Up. So the Great War was the First World War. Yeah.
Australians like diggers, you know. I remember them from the Action Man days. Oh, there's a little thing there as well. My mum gave me this when I went round. She randomly hands me stuff that she picks up. And this went for a £5. So thank you, Francis, if you're watching. Flipping Francis.
Yes. So my other sale is going to Italy. Let me just bring the... Okay, so this is actually something that was mine. And I'm now selling... which is this, Sub Pop USA. And this is actually written by Bruce Pavitt, who is one of the 2 guys who created Sub Pop. Obviously, Sub Pop was made famous by Nirvana back in the 80s.
Obviously.
And this guy has decided to write all about, you know, the various bands and experiences and stuff like that of running this label. So this went for $21.99, which is about standard for these. I think eBay, it might be about 20 quid on eBay, but it's about standard. And then they paid £20 to have it delivered to Italy. So in all, they paid, in our currency, $41.99 for that.
Goodness.
But then again, is that cheaper than eBay? Because very possibly GSP would have been horrendous on it.
Yeah, probably.
So, you know.
Next, on Vinted, we have this little tiny, it's a men's sweater vest, I think they're called, aren't they? Like a tank top.
It's just me vest.
Marks and Spencer's. Picked this up for £1. No, actually, I bought this in the fill a bag sale a few weeks ago. So it would have cost no more than, 50 pence at the time, if you add it all up. And this went for £5 on Vinted with no fees, obviously.
It was good, isn't it? Yeah. So the next sale, again, is something that came out of my collection, which is a California Man DVD. Anyone remember this?
I saw it at the cinema.
Pauly Shore.
When did it come out?
Okay, so this was... oh God, I wrote it on the listing. Hang on. Well, it just says 1990s because it doesn't say.
I know I went to watch it with my mum.
It wasn't 93 or something ridiculous.
I don't know. We went to watch it with my mum. I must have been young.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this obviously comedy back in the 90s, all that sort of stuff, and that went for $11.99, and then they paid the large letter postage because that would go as a large letter.
Is that a special edition, or is that just how much it's worth?
That's a standard edition, and that's just how much it's worth. Yeah.
You can get it cheap in a charity shop. Marvellous.
Yeah.
This is a new brand to me. I'd never heard of it before. It's called Sandwich, and it's Sandwich, and it's a Dutch brand. And this is a little see-through jumper. The picture did look obscene on the mannequin.
Yeah, what you need to do is go on our store, follow the link below, go on our store, go and look on the sold for that at the photos.
I don't think you can. It's sold on Vinted.
Oh, it's sort of Vinted. Oh no, you can't look at
I'll tell you what. I'll put a picture up here for all you perverts. But yeah, this sold for £8 on Vinted. This sold for £8 on Vinted, and I got this in the fill a bag sale as well, so that would have been 50p.
Yeah.
And it's not something I'd normally pick up, Sandwich, because I've never heard of it, but because it was so cheap.
So Sandwich, is that very much like toast?
Whoa.
Anyway, so the last but not least sale that I had on eBay was this game. And this is WWE 2K24. So was this sealed? By the way, you can see where it's sealed. Just be careful of these as well, because normally it is like PlayStation, whatever they do right, the name like of the console or whatever round here. So that is the tab.
Round the hair.
So that is the tab that you would pull to like undo the plastic, right? But if they've resealed it, it won't have that. So just be careful of them. And that went for £18. Now it was on for, I believe it was £21.99, but I took an offer of £18. And then obviously they paid their large letter postage on top of that. So I don't know how much they were not sealed. But yeah, so if you find that sealed in a charity, she'll just pick it up if it's like £1 or so, you know.
Yeah, you bought me that for Christmas last year. I was on a bit of a wrestling game kick, which I'm now off, and I found it the other day, and I was like, you might as well sell that because it's still sealed. Yeah,
and then she went through a Resident Evil kick,
which I'm still on, which I'm waiting for a PS5 so I can play the new Resident Evil.
And I'm waiting for a PS5 so that I can play the Silent Hills that they remastered as well. Love Silent Hill, love it.
Resident Evil and Silent Hill, two of the best games. Anything with zombies. Oh, I know they're not zombies in Silent Hill.
No, they're not, are they?
They're like monstery things, but they're not, the nurses are a bit.
What was this?
Monstery things.
Yeah. All right.
Is it like Phyllis from Coronation Street?
Oh, monster.
Percy.
Percy.
Right. This is
cream.
A lawn bowls jumper from a brand called Emsmorn, and it's not, not one to look out for really. I've had it for ages.
You wouldn't want to be Mum's spaghetti wearing that, would you?
No, you wouldn't. I thought you've lost me now. But I picked this up for £1 at my local charity shop about a year ago, and it sold for £5 on Vinted. Nothing very exciting in that. Oh yeah, you've got none left, have you? I've got loads. I've got a bag full here. It's like Christmas. Just a pair of.
Do you know what? I'm just going to take it. So I know what you're doing.
No, don't make me on my own.
No, that's all right. I'm here.
My emotional support, Alexis. These are just Gap khakis. Khakis? I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
Khaki, isn't it?
Khaki. Paid £1 for these from the local charity shop, and they went for £8 on Vinted. Had these as well for ages. I thought they were really cool. I still think they're really cool. But it's like a wallpaper pattern from like the 80s. Got a name, but I can't remember what it is. Do you remember what that is? Is it not jacquard or brocard or something like that?
I don't know. I'm not really that familiar with wallpaper.
But we used to have this type of wallpaper in our living room in Birmingham when I was a kid. But it was brown.
This is because of all the cigarettes, I suppose.
No. It was supposed to be brown. And this is a brand called Johnny Q, which I thought would be a big seller because it looks quite fancy. But no, these have been on there for absolutely ages, and finally went yesterday for £6 on Vinted. And I would have paid a couple of quid for those in Great Yarmouth charity shop. Why do you look so amused?
No, I'm fine. You carry on. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. These are my
Made her a
old
bit
jeans.
nervous now.
These are TU Sainsbury jeans. They used to be mine, but because I've lost weight, they're no longer fit. So I thought I'd stick them on Vinted, and these sold for, I think it was £6. They need a good iron, don't they? But genuine influencer jeans for £6.
Is that a Birmingham thing, genuine, rather than genuine?
I don't know. I don't know why I say things the way I say.
Okay.
You're making me feel awful about myself.
I'm not making you feel awful. At least I'm not trying.
This is a vintage St Michael's, so Marks and Spencer's silk tie. And this went for £5 on Vinted. Oh. This one went this morning. I've had this absolutely ages. I don't even remember where I got it from. I forgot we'd even had it, but it's like a Western style denim shirt by Quicksilver. That went for $24.99 this morning.
What are the little white things all over it? They meant to be like flowers?
Yeah,
or...
yeah, little daisies and little roses.
I see.
You see? Little rose there, little daisies.
Yeah, I do see, indeed.
But yeah, $24.99, which I was surprised at. I don't even remember listing it. So another tie, and this I got from the filler bag sale, so 50p, and it's what do you call it? A club, basically. It's called the Probus Club, and it's for professionals of business who are semi-retired and retired. And this went for $9.99 with free post on eBay. So the ties do sell quite well. I mean, I'm not going to make my fortune from them, but they're good bread and butter. Okay. This is a Per Una ladies' long skirt. And this sold on eBay, I believe. I paid £1 for this at my favourite charity shop. And this went for $16.99 on eBay last night.
So the elephant in the room is your favourite charity shop. I'm the disembodied voice now, by the way.
So, this is the voice of God.
So your favourite charity shop is going to be closing in next August, isn't it?
Yes.
So what are you going to do? It's one of you know that interviewer. Oh, what is he called? You know, the one who got in a bit of trouble because he would interview drug addicts and stuff like that. What is that called?
The underbelly.
Yeah, soft white underbelly. I feel like I'm going. Not that I'm saying you're a drug addict. Yeah. I'm just saying I feel like that.
I didn't have a particularly good night's sleep. I don't think I look like I'm on meth. The teeth? I don't know. I don't know. I will find. I mean, that's not the only charity shop that I go to. And in the summer, the car boot sales will be back on, and the jumble sales and the yard sales. So I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'd be good.
Yeah. I mean, I'll miss it because the ladies in there are really nice, and it's a comfortable place to go and have a mooch without fear of anyone thinking you're a reseller, because they don't care. They know that we're resellers and they don't care.
And they don't mind filming in there either, do they?
I will film in there. As I say, I've got a new camera, so I film in there tomorrow when I pop in. Anyway, this is a Bewley Rich men's whirly twirly shirt, and this sold on eBay yesterday morning for, I think it was $16.99, and I've had that for ages as well. That was another great Yarmouth pickup, because there's a couple in Yarmouth that I go to, but they're a bit more expensive than my favourite one. This is another one from my dad. They're not worth much, unfortunately, even though it's sealed. It's like a Storybook thing, and this went for £2. So I'm sure that'll be going to some little kid for their Christmas present. This I've had for absolutely ages. I had two originally. One went on eBay for 30 quid, but I was sick of the sight of it, so I reduced this one to £10 on Vinted, and it sold. What it is, it's a real leather men's purse wallet, and it's got a little homoerotic wristband and a little card thing. What? And then there's a little purse, or I don't know, whatever it is. But that's gone for £10. I paid £1 each for the sets. So
if you bought that and you're watching, we're not judging you.
We're not judging you.
Oh my God.
To be gay.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
And this is another one of my dad's.
Not his personal collection.
Yeah, from my dad's personal collection. No, he had a load of Barbies, and I sold all the rest.
She's got a bum out, look. She's got a
has
dress
got a
open.
bum out.
She's got a dress
It's like
open.
a hospital gown, look. But she went for £3 the other day, and she's got her fingers missing and stuff.
I was going to say she got all the fingers. No,
she hasn't got all of her fingers.
Kid has chewed them off,
and she looks like she's had a rough night. She looks like she could be filmed on that on soft white underbelly.
Shall we? Go on then. You're the interviewer. What do you want? What do you want to ask her? Normally he's off screen. So
okay.
Stand off screen. There we go. So ready? So ask her a question.
So how did you end up like this, Barbie?
Well, that's a long story. I mean, it was to do with this thing that happened on a roller coaster. It was very bad. And then what happened was I fell.
Okay. And what started you on your journey of drugs?
That was when I went to the hospital after the roller coaster incident, and I was taking what's that thing they got addicted to? Oxycodone. I was taking that, and I got so mega addicted.
Marvellous, thank you, Barbie.
Thank you.
We are very serious resellers. I think that's it's not. Oh, 2 more things and then that's it. Ugh. This was another one of my dad's things. It's vintage Mickey Mouse telephone, and when you put the batteries in, it does animated things and dances and all that. Got a few marks on it.
Not like jazz.
Yeah.
Except he hasn't got jazz hands.
And he's got a few marks and that on him. Battery corrosion inside, but he was tested. The animation does work. But
what does he do?
He wobbles and his hands move like that.
Oh, I'm stupid.
You sound like bloody Mr. Hanky. But yeah, he was on for $59.99. But I can't test the telephone function because we don't have a phone line. I don't even know if anyone does anymore. Don't know. But someone from Italy sent an offer of £45, and I accepted because of his quite
wobbly noggin,
wobbly, and and the battery corrosion. So
yeah. So I'm sure in Italy they will enjoy their Mickey Mouse phone that's designed to be used in Britain. Yeah. So there we are.
Well, he sent an offer and says, "We love this phone," and I was just like, "Oh yeah, go on, you have it." And last but not least,
Puppet.
I'm rubbish at these. I don't know how they work. I paid £1 for this from my local charity shop over a year ago, and this sold for £3 on Doings. Vinted. No, actually, no, it didn't. This sold for $11.99 on eBay.
A little tip though is, you know, the Mandalorian, the child.
Roll it to adjust.
You know the child from Mandalorian, right?
Yes.
So basically, if you've got one of those, so if you've got one of those, that's worth, I think, around about 20-ish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And the R2D2 one is as well, because I remember having that before.
Yes.
And that is everything that we have sold over the weekend, so not too bad. Shut up. So Alexis is looking horrified at the mess I've made of her office.
Yeah, there's loads of just plastic bags all over the floor, and what we would call slip hazards, to be fair. But anyway, so that is the end of today's episode, whatever you want to call this. We're now off to do some work because we do have to get to the post office, and it's now nearly 20 to 2 in the afternoon.
And we don't want to be there at the same time as the...
No, but we're risking it now.
Little angels.
So if you want to go and crack on and get your post done, and then I get my post done, and the Boppet's going to go to sleep. So that's...
subscribe, send us coffee, send us Christmas wishes, send us
the energy to get these parcels done.
Send us the will to live, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.